It came in with the silence of streets that knew our names, tangled up in worn-out jeans and dreams that flickered flames. Underneath the streetlights, stories spill like rain. You held on with quiet hands while I tried to hide the pain. Every moment carved in stone, lessons learned and battles won. The night reveals the truth inside, where hope and heartache collide. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Remember the cold mornings, coffee cups and faded maps, traveled far from empty roads. No need to watch our backs. Your voice cut through the silence, a beacon through the gloom, where promises felt like armor and dreams began to bloom. Carved from nights both dark and deep, moments worth the price we keep. When the walls begin to fall, together we can stand tall. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we've come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Oh, the roads were never easy, but the heart, it never lies. In the heat of every moment, we find where our truth lies. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we've come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Holding fast to what remains, in the flames we're born again. This is the strength in the fires we I hit the road at dawn, dust on my shoes. The sun takes a breath, paints the sky in blues. Each mile a story, a silent vow, carving out a path in the here and now. When the weight pulls heavy and the night feels long, I I find my strength in the heart of this song. Winds of tomorrow, carry me high. Break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar, a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. The city lights fade, but hope's burning bright. Faces of strangers like stars in the night. Love's not easy, but it's worth the fight. Holding on steady through darkest sights. When doubt creeps in and the road gets steep, I hold on tight to the dreams I keep. Winds of tomorrow, carry me high. Break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar, a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. Guitar cries out in a fierce embrace, a pulse in the silence, setting the pace. With every chord, the past fades away, building a future here in today. Winds of tomorrow, carry me high. Break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar, a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. So here I stand, heart on my sleeve. With every breath, I believe the winds will steer through night or sorrow, guiding me home on the winds of tomorrow. On a quiet street where the pavement's cracked, you left your notes in a worn-out backpack. The city hums with secrets untold, and your worn boots keep chasing gold. Every stumble's called a story on your skin. Storms that never seem to end. Keep climbing higher through the cold and rain. Let the fire inside burn away the pain. Though the nights are long and the road unclear, dreams were flames flickering in the rain, but you held tight to that stubborn light, turning scars into stars shining bright. Every scar's a chapter in your tale to tell. A roaring heart that's risen when it fell. Keep climbing higher through the cold and rain. Let the fire inside burn away the pain, though the nights are long and the road unclear. Your voice breaks through, strong and sincere. Strings swirl like thunder in the midnight sky. Pianos like footsteps passing by. You're not alone in this endless fight. The music carries you till the morning light. Keep climbing higher through the cold and rain. Let the fire inside burn away the pain, though the nights are long and the road unclear. Your voice breaks through, strong and sincere. So take that step, don't look behind. In every note, your soul you'll find. Keep climbing higher, the summit's near. Your anthem's loud for all to hear. We drove down that cracked highway, your hand warm in mine. The radio hums our silence, all those years we left behind. City lights fade in the distance, stars flicker through the glass. Every mile pulls a new story from the past. And I know the road's been long, but look where we've come. Through every fall and every fight, we're still holding on. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. Your voice cuts through the quiet with a fierce kind of grace, reminding me what's worth keeping in this unforgiving race. Broken dreams line the roadside, but you never look back. We built a bridge from the ashes, turning white into black. And I know the road's been rough, but here's where we belong. Through every tear and every scar, we found a song. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter past the broken glass and the faded signs, where every heart beats a comeback, every fall rewinds. Together we'll chase the dawn through open fields and stormy skies. In this fearless dance of life, watch us rise. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. Yeah, here's where we stay, wild hearts unafraid, rising strong from the flames, forever unchained. Out here where the open road meets the fading light, I trace the lines of every scar that's been earned in the fight. The city's noise falls behind, just the hum of tires on tar. Dreams like stars calling me farther than I thought I'd go so far. There's a fire inside that won't quit, burning through every doubt. I'm holding on to a promise that freedom never runs out. Come and go like seasons, some fade like morning rain, but the voice inside keeps singing, turning loss into gain. A road unwinds before me, painted gold by the setting sun. Every fall made me stronger, every night taught me how to run. This courage is my compass, pointing always to the dawn. I'm chasing dreams relentless till the fear is gone. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence. I was born to fly where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising, this life is mine. Let the guitars wail like thunder, pounding through my veins. Strings swell like the ocean, washing away the pain. In the hush that follows, I find strength to carry on. A voice that never falters, in this battle I belong. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising, The city streets are quiet now, beneath the fading glow. I'm tracing every step we took, the places only we would know. Your hand slipped out of mine that night, like a wind through restless trees. But I can still feel the fire that kept us burning wild and free. And maybe roads will twist and turn, the night may pull me far, but I carry all we left behind, living in this hot sky. So I'm chasing light through the dark, where hope refuses to die. Every scar's a map of the fight to keep our dreams alive. When the silence gets too loud, I hear your steady call, reminding me that love is worth the risks of it all. The guitars hum the lonely tune, the rhythm slow and sure, like memories fading slow, but the pain feels pure. I see your smile in every dawn, in every tear-stained sky. No matter how far I roam, I'm holding on to why. And maybe fate will test us still, and bring storms we can't outrun. But the fire in our souls won't fade with the setting sun. So I'm chasing light through the dark, where hope refuses to die. Every scar's a map of the fight to keep our dreams alive. When the silence gets too loud, I hear your steady call, reminding me that love is worth the risks of it all. Through miles and memories, the songs we made remain, a beacon in the night, breaking through the pain, holding on to every note, every breath, every time in this endless chase. Your heartbeat matches mine. So I'm chasing light through the dark, where hope refuses to die. Every scar's a map of the fight to keep our dreams alive. When the silence gets too loud, I hear your steady call, reminding me that love is worth the risks of it all. Yeah, love's worth every risk, every fall, worth it all. Worth it all. I remember nights beneath the city lights, your words like fire in an empty room, broken strings on my old guitar. Every chord struck told me what I'd lose, but I held on tight even when it fell apart. Felt the silence scream loud inside my heart. When the music heals cracking open all our scars, strings bending truth beneath our hands, songs that stitch the pieces back to stars. Even when hope felt like a distant drum, I heard the call pulling me back from numb. The music heals, it breaks down all the walls, lifts me up from where the darkest shadows crawl. In every note I find a way to keep on real. This song's more than sound, it's the pain and how it feels. And in the silence after every fight, the melody turns tears into light. A chorus born from wounds we've known. Music brings us back home. When the music heals, it breaks down all the walls, lifts me up from where the darkest shadows crawl. In every note I find a way to keep on real. This song's more than sound, it's the pain and how it feels. So play it loud, let the world hear the truth inside. Through heartbreak and hope we ride this tide. Because when the music heals, it's the soul's best friend. In every song a new beginning to comprehend. Woke up on the morning, rocked in smoky blue, coffee's brewing. Memories are heavy but true. Old records spinning, tales of better days, dusty roads calling out my name. Every mile's a story that bends and breaks, but I keep moving, chasing what life makes. Ride the thunder, feel the fire deep inside, holding on to dreams that never hide. When the night feels colder than before, I find my wings and I soar. Streetlights flicker like distant guiding stars. Broken hearts mended with faded scars. A guitar's well, life's a restless air, fighting through silence, letting feelings bare. home to eat. Late nights on the boulevard, the city breathes inside. Neon lights flicker truth like stars trapped in our eyes. A melody in minor keys, guitar hums through the pain. Every chord a story told. In the falling rain, we held the fire close enough to burn. Lost ourselves in passions that never turn. But freedom's not just in the fight, it's in the breaking. Finding light, these heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds. Music straight in broken lines. Hands that build our castles now tremble in the night. Faces faded in photographs, dim but still alive. The road is long and the silence loud, but in this song I find my crowd. We held the fire close enough to burn. Lost ourselves in passions that never turn. But freedom's not just in the fight, it's in the breaking. Finding light, these heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds. Music straight lifting us like wings above. These heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds. Music straight, so let the strings sing on and on. Finding light when night's so long. In every chord, a promise found. Where freedom nothing but your name in my rear view. Faded lines on this cracked pavement remind me how close we once stood. Your laughter in the summer air, burning like a midsummer noon. And now silence rides shotgun, but I'm finding my way back to the moon. Every mile unwinds the chains that tied my heart to your storm. I'm learning to breathe in the aftermath, and where the walls torn on these roads we carve, where the past meets the sky. I'm screaming at the night, letting all my wounds fly. Freedom's not just a word, it's the fire in my soul, breaking through the pain. I'm finally home. Faded pictures on the dashboard, your smile carved deep like lines in the sky. I can almost touch the moments we lost, but they slip through my hands like the tide. The radio hums a lonely tune, but my spirit's been dipped in gold. Each breath's a new promise, shedding pain I used to hold. The thunder cracks inside, but I won't let it drown my sound. Finding strength in the fall, standing taller on this ground. On these roads we carved, where the past meets the sky. I'm screaming at the night, letting all my wounds slide. Freedom's not just a word, it's the fire in my soul, breaking through the pain. I'm finally home. No looking back, no regrets, just a heart that dares to bleed. Every scar a map, guiding me where I'm meant to be. The guitar riffs like lightning, crashing through the night's cold. I'm alive, I'm free, this is my story time. On these roads we carved, where the past meets the sky. I'm screaming at the night, letting all my wounds fly. Freedom's not just a word, it's the fire in my soul, breaking through the pain. I'm finally home. Under stars that blaze like the fire in me. The roads we carved, let you let me seize. I'm riding out the storm with hope as my guide, stronger than ever on this relentless I remember nights beneath the pale street light, when the city held its breath and stars took flight. You said forever, like it was our song. But forever's pages get turned to wrong. The skyline burns with every fading spark, but in the quiet I still hear your heart. So I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains, the storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. Walking down these streets where we used to dream, every corner tells a story, a broken scene. I hold the pieces, sharp but real, in every scar I learn how to feel. The night retreats, the morning paints the sky, and in the light I find the will to try. So I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains, a storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. No more echoes in a hollow shell, just strength to stand when my heart fell. The road is long, but I'm not alone. Every step is taking me home. I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains, a storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. So here's to the fights and the dreams that survive, the human spirit's flame alive, alive, alive. The road was long, stretching far beyond the town. Your faded jacket hanging on that rusty old nail. We sat beneath the stars, the city lights behind, swapping tales of dreams and the times we failed. Every word you spoke, a fire burning through the night. Caught in that moment, everything felt right. Oh, the winds of our time, they carry our cries through broken hearts beneath the open skies. We stand unshaken after all we've lost and found in the silence of this song. like a lighthouse on the coast, steady and defined. We faced the storm together, weathered through the pain, found freedom in the ashes out of the pouring rain. Every step we took made us who we are today. In the scars and the memories, we found our way. Oh, the winds of our time, they carry our cries through broken hearts beneath the open skies. We stand unshaken after all we've lost and found. In the silence of the song, our souls resound. Now when the night grows cold, I hear you feel this call, a melody that rises, breaking through the fall. No surrender, no retreat, just the strength to rise again. In this timeless melody, we're forever friends. Oh, the winds of our time, they carry our cries through broken hearts beneath the open skies. We stand unshaken after all we've lost and found. In the silence of sound, underneath this endless sky, our voices intertwine, rocking steady, holding on through the sands of time. I met her under city lights, neon signs soft in the rain. She smiles at life's a heavy fight, but music's the refrain. Her voice was cracked from singing songs of love that slipped away. In the cluttered bar where dreams belong, she chased the hurt away. And every chord we played that night, it pulled us close, it set us right. Like a river running through the pain, washing over like summer rain. This is where the broken found their fire, in the ashes of what's gone before. With every scar we climb a little higher, singing louder than we ever did before. All the truths in every line in this song. We're alive, we shine. The crowd was swaying, caught in sound, a sea of stories intertwined. Every tear and every scar laid bare, the language of the heart combined. Electric pulses in the night, guitar screaming through the haze. We found hope in worn-out melodies, a fierce yet tender blaze. And every note that filled the air carried weight we all could bear. ground, and together we're complete. Through strings and drums we heal and rise, scars blazing with new desire. In this anthem of our lives, we are the phoenix's fire. This is where the broken find their fire, in the ashes of what's gone before. With every scar we climb a little higher, singing louder than we ever did before. All the truth in every line in this song. We're alive, we shine. So let the chords ring out tonight, in every heart that's tired. We are the flame, we are the light, where the broken find their fire. Their fire. The city sleeps beneath a blanket of forgotten dreams. We walk those streets where every corner holds 1,000 seams. Your life poured over cracks and broken pavements, soft and true. We chase the morning light through alleys painted in shades of blue. But time doesn't wait, it shifts like tides under moonlit skies. I felt our melody stretch thin, the chords of our goodbyes. And oh, these waves of our story crash like thunder in the night, carrying the weight of every fight and every flight. In the silence between the notes I find the strength to stand. With the music as my anchor, I reach out for your hand. The radio plays that song we swore was ours by heart. Strings hum beneath the pain, tearing ragged seams apart. Each lyric spills the truth we tried but failed to hide. Yet in that broken harmony I found a place to hide. No anthem's loud enough to drown the shadows in my mind, but in this ballad stillness, your love's the only sign. And oh, these waves of our story crash like thunder in the night, carrying the weight of every fight and every flight. In the silence between the notes I find the strength to stand. With the music as my anchor, I reach out for I still remember that old cafe where you laughed beneath the neon light.